Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Syarifah Ghaitsa. I'm an English University student of Ibn Khaldun Bogor. And today I would like to explain about academic speaking, the taken from one thesis from Muhammad Saifullah Al-Fauzan under title Improving Student Speaking Ability Through Mobile Social Networking. Pre-experiment research at the 10th grade of senior high school of Negeri 8 Makassar. Okay, next slide. The first one, here there is the picture of the thesis. The title is Improving Children's Speaking Ability Through Mobile Social Networking, Pre-experiment research at the 10th grade of senior high school of Negeri 8 Makassar. Writer's name Muhammad Saifullah Al-Fauzan from Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, Muhammadiyah University of Makassar. Publication year 2019. Next slide. Background. As we know that language as the tool of communication has an important role to reveal an intention to someone else. People will be able to express their truth and feeling by using language. Language, communication, and life cannot be separate. Language can be applied in many aspects such as education, politics, economics, and culture. So, as we know that speaking is identified to be difficult to learn, whereas speaking is very important in human life. By speaking, people can communication with other someone, usually face to face. So people interaction like he or she cannot produce his ideas, argument, and feeling communicatively. One sometimes can understand what others say, but he or she not able to communicate. This might happen because of low practice, low conversation, low motivation, less of communication, complete, and self-confidence. Ideally, if one could understand an expression, should be able to produce it. So in learning English, the use of social media is one of the efforts in making the learning atmosphere to be effective and able to facilitate students in training in speaking English. This is because having the ability to speak English is a demand for everyone nowadays. Necessity in order to complete and cooperate internationally. So, based on this thesis, there are some problems in English learning, such as the students were lack of vocabulary to learn English, they were lack of motivation in English learning, and they were not fluency in speak, and also the students allow self-confidence in using English in speaking class, and they are shy to speak English in front of their friends. Besides, the teacher is not able to realize the students from in speaking and couldn't create a good situation in teaching learning process in the classroom. Okay. Here there are the function of social network sites in education. As we know that social media plays an important role in every student's life. The first one is it is easier and convenient to access information. So the second one, provide information and communicate via social media. Uh, so the next, teacher and students are connected to each other, and can make good use of this platform for the working of their education. So the next one, provide students with the ability to get more useful information, to connect with learning groups and other educational systems that make education convenient. Okay, the next slide, kinds of social networking or social media. Okay, here's a collection of the best and most interesting social networks and social media application and websites we've looked at, uh, uh, at to help you decide. The first one is Twitter. As we know that Twitter is the best way to use Twitter for teaching is a reminder to students that they need to complete an assignment for a particular due that or that they have an exam coming up soon, so study this or that. Sometimes teachers even use it for inspiration by sending a famous quote. So the second one is Instagram. Students love Instagram for so many reasons, but mainly for the photos and effects available. Um, available. So the next one is Skype. The next one is Skype. The next one is Skype. Using Skype means connecting with anyone, everywhere, at any time. This means students not only connect with teachers, but teachers encourage students to broaden their view of the world, set up virtual connection by contacting other teacher, then connect the students to each other. Also, Skype have a whole portal decided to educators who can use it to each various lessons already set up by the Skype man, by the Skype team. So the next one is Facebook. Facebook is a social networking site where people form connection, both personal and professional. It was originally developed for college and university use, but has expanded to include people from all walks of life. People can post status message on their wall about what they are doing or thinking, share photos and videos, and connect on message or media of others in their network. So there are Facebook have many reasons, have many versions. They are Facebook via web, Facebook application, and Facebook Live. Okay, the next one is definition of speaking. As we know that speaking is the ability to produce words in language practice. Speaking also is an important skill that students have to master. It is because in speaking, we can know the student's ability to produce the target language or English. Speaking is to express talk a lot using the voice or talk. Speaking is an activity to produce utterance to oral communication. Speaking also is important to communicate with other people, and it is used as media to show ideas, opinions, talk, and feeling to others. So the next slide, principle of teaching speaking. There are 5 principles of teaching speaking, such as the first one is consider about second and foreign language learning context. So give the opportunities for the students to develop both fluency and accuracy. Consider about the negotiating for meaning. It is to clarify and confirm whether the students have understood each other or not. So the last one is design the classroom activities involve guidance and practice in both trans, transactional and interactional speaking. Okay, the last one is conclusion. Based on the result of research in this thesis, research use of media social in speaking at the 10th grade of senior high school, Negeri 8 Makassar, is effective to improve students' speaking ability. It was proved by the significant difference between students' achievement before and after use of media social or Facebook in speaking, especially in term accuracy and fluency. The mean score of pre-test in accuracy deal with pronunciation was 3, 0.06, and the main score of fluency in some smoothness was 3,39, which was classified as poor, while mean score of post-test in accuracy deal with pronunciation was 5,65, and the mean score of fluency in term smoothness was 5,74. That was classified as fairly good. Moreover, the students' improvement in pronunciation was 84%, and smoothness was 69%. Okay, thanks for maybe until here my speech. Thanks for your kind attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.